It's official-ish. College Football 26 is going to be coming out July 7th at noon for early release in College Football Ultimate Team. Just had a long stream talking about a lot of the content. And since I'm not going to be there sitting next to you at 12 o'clock or 12 or whenever you get on after work, whatever it is, I want to talk to you guys about day one. Now, obviously, because they revealed a lot of content, it gives me a much better idea of everything that we have. And if you're watching this before release, congratulations. If you're not, well, hopefully this is still going to be very helpful to you because there's a lot of stuff going on. So a lot of the crossover content should be live when the game comes out. Should be live when the game comes out. If it's not, what you'll want to do when you load up 26 is go back on 25, log in, and then go back to the 26. That's what EA said. We'll just take their word for it, okay? If you are in the middle of still grinding some of the content, you want to really take the time today, that's up to you. There's a lot of pre-order content if you pre-order the game. So that's where I want to start, is with the crossover content and the pre-order content that we're going to be getting. Because since we now know, hey, here's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming for us, we want to go, like, you can see some of the stuff that they've revealed before, you know, Eric Dickerson here, right? Pretty good card. There's going to be some good cards. There's going to be some less good cards. What I would do, we're going to play some of this just in the background here, is if you have any crossover content, that's great. If you don't, again, don't really worry about it. The time it takes to get it, it's generally not worth it, right? If you were grinding from the beginning, that's cool. If you're starting to grind now, it's probably not going to be worth it. But you will be getting some pre-order packs. I'm not going to show you those cards, but what I want you to do, this is so important, it's something I always do. Don't open them first. If you're going to be opening packs with money, I need you to not open those packs right now, okay? I need you to wait before you make your selections on who you're going to pick. Because you want to know who else you pull out of these other packs. If you're no money spent, that's up to you. You pick the positions you want. The fastest players generally is just going to be the easy way to go early on. Because if you're going to be starting playing with solo challenges or solo events and some of that stuff, you really just want to have some speed out there for sure. At key positions, running back, receiver, corners, safeties, linebackers, those sorts of things. Like, that's where I'm really focusing on those skill positions where those cards may be a little more expensive. And it's like, oh, it's only an 83 overall. 83 overall is going to be kind of pricey on day one regardless anyway. But the market won't be set and settled yet either. So again, if you're opening money packs and you have the pre-order stuff, please wait until you finish opening your packs and you sell and you figure out, then you can decide which cards to take and put on your team. If you can get a week or two out of those pre-order cards or the crossover content, that is fantastic value at that point in time. You will also be getting, if you pre-ordered, have a bunch of points. It should be like 4,600 points. I would wait. To do those. So we want to see if they're going to have booster packs. We are having like content drops. I think basically every day this week through Sunday. But because there's so much content, you don't want to blow your load on day one. You really don't. Especially if this is the only points you're using, or if you're going to only a little money spent. You've got to be really, really specific on that. If you're going lots of money spent, like I will be to start the year, even I have to take a staggered approach here. So we're obviously going to open some packs tomorrow. I'm not going to go as all in because we know so much content is indeed coming. From names of the game to standouts to fresh faces to legends or alumni or whatever they want to call it. There's a lot of content this week. So I don't want to spend $1,000 tomorrow and then come back to have to spend even more and more and more and more. So I'm going to break it up. And I think that is really the smartest way to do it. If you're not a big spender, and you only have a little bit of money that you're going to be putting in past the pre-order points or past anything else, I do suggest that tomorrow is not your big spending day. Not. It shouldn't be, at least. Gentlemen, as we kick off College Football 26 season, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support on 25. I think we had 395 videos. Maybe we do more this year. That's a lot of videos. It's more than one per day. Again, thank you guys to the support on the channel. Thank you to supporting us over on Prize Picks using code CC. Again, that is one of the best ways to support me kind of going all the time, right? You sign up using my code, you play a lineup, you get $50. You like, and that could turn into as much as you ever want. Technically, I guess it could. But if you ever need help on plays and stuff like that, we have the free Discord that we're doing. We also have a premium service as well, which should be in the descriptions down below. Again, premium, if you want to pay for it, great. If you don't, again, by all means, you don't have to. It's just something where I've done very well the past 4 months, and it helps people out over on Dub Club, the actual CC. So thank you guys so much for all your support on all of our sponsors and all our ventures. Keep talking about what to do on day one. All right, so as we see a lot of the content here, we know base elites and all this other stuff. You're going to be able to have early access to some solo challenges as well. You're going to want to play those. There's a B&D rare fantasy pack, which is generally kind of harder to get. But what I also don't want you to do is, since Gauntlet is the competitive mode of the game, and I believe it'll start Friday, you don't need to try to build the God Squad on day one. I'm being you don't. I won't even be doing that again because all the content. So we have the base elite cards. That's great. We have season 1. You want to grind as much as you can. By all means, go for that, right? But if you start to get some of those season 1 uncommon B&D fantasy packs and some of the other stuff, I wouldn't open them until we start to get these promo releases, the names of the game and some of the other stuff, Tuesday through Sunday. That's when I would do, because what it sounds like is that LTDs are going to go back to 48 hours as opposed to a week, which is a really good thing, because if you pull the LTDs, hey, they'll have more value. Maybe helps with investing if you're more no money spent. You like to invest in stuff as well. So yeah, and then you're going to get some cards, obviously, for just sort of leveling up here. There are going to be some changes where we're going to get new LTDs and new season 1 season insert players every Thursday, and they're going to be in packs and they're not going to be in packs. So again, investing opportunities. That's something to keep in mind if you happen to pull those cards this week, just to see. Even though this week's is Jeremiah Love, we just saw there. There was that AJ, or the cornerback from Penn State, Harris. I missed his name as he's scrolling by. I believe that's through solo sequence as well. So again, you want to get that grind on. And that's why it is really important to have some of those fast cards as you're going through solos and events and all this other stuff. You want to make it as easy as possible. Don't make it difficult. But again, they showed us what all the content is coming in the next 2 days up through Wednesday as well. And it's good. It's good content, obviously, at the beginning of the year. And I think it's kind of silly that I understand why they did it. From, again, my perspective, this is better content. It's better content, right? Tuesday, we're getting names of the game. Look great. Wednesday, we're getting stand-ups, and then it's going to sort of repeat itself. And then we're going to get some other content coming as well. So what I really want you guys to focus on as you get on this game, play your objectives, okay? Do your dailies, do your weeklies, do all that sort of stuff. Get whatever you can done. Play those solo challenges early on, right? Because it's a great way to pass the time, get used to the game. There's a lot of new game mechanics that are going to be in the game. I think it is really, really helpful. I'm not saying that those rewards are going to be great, and they may not even end up being worth your time at all, but it's what I always like to do as well. So other things we want to watch out for is when we're opening packs, and just kind of imagine it's going to be generally like this part of the store. One thing that I liked to open early on was always platinum packs or these recruit bundles, right? So if the recruit bundle is 300 points, it's going to be pretty bad to start the year, but getting some of those high 70s, low 80s cards are going to be really solid pulls for the values that you're going to get here. What you also want to make out and watch out for are cards from certain teams and positions. Generally, fullbacks will go for quite a bit as well. So make sure you keep an eye on those things, please, as you go through and open stuff. Don't go blindly quick selling cards to start. It's not the right method to do in the beginning of the year. Yeah, we do it at the end of the year. In the beginning of the year, let's start selling a lot of these cards back, because what we want to do is increase our coins any sort of amount we can get. If the game is like it was in 25, coins were kind of hard to get, okay? Keep that in mind. Again, there's a lot of the training stuff. I don't expect there to be a lot there. I hope that there are boosters and some of this stuff, launch boosters, whatever it is. There's obviously going to be trophy stuff. Again, I would start just kind of stacking those. I know as you start to build your team, you feel like obligated, like, well, I have enough trophies for this 81 overall left tackle. I promise you that's not going to be worth it. Save your trophies, please, as you get them. You're not going to get a lot really quickly anyway, but I think stacking them and waiting to see what you actually really can do with them and where they kind of go with the trophy store as the season sort of progresses. We're going to have a lot of seasons in here too, so this should be a bit of a quicker process, a quicker pace, which means our XP should actually move at a quicker pace as well. So again, we've seen 87 overall is basically going to be the max overall for this season, because again, we have a season insert, which is going to be 87s and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. The 85s are really good, but in 2 weeks, they're going to be one less. Okay. And don't overpay today. Don't do it. On the flip side, if the market is really low, obviously it's an okay time to go in on that. But again, getting platinum packs as well isn't a bad way to go. It's a nice way to sort of up your coin count. What you guys probably didn't really see me do a lot of last year was open platinum packs, especially early on. The reason you didn't see me do a lot of them was because they're frankly not the most exciting thing to watch, but they are something that I'm okay with spending my money on. So again, something like this, you could be getting 60, 70,000 coins out of it. Doesn't sound like a lot, but we'll see. So that's probably what we'll end up doing tomorrow for you guys on our first video, is going through opening some packs, checking out the platinum packs, because again, I think that has a potential value, but not as exciting. And additionally, if you open platinum packs, whether they're rare platinum packs or they're the weekly platinum packs, like this right here, what I want you to keep in mind, and please, please remember this, is if you happen to pull those cards right now on day one, oh, I got an 80 overall platinum left tackle, let me quick sell him. No, unless his selling price is way higher than the coin quick sell value, put him in your lineup. He is a rental at that point, okay? So that provides some starters, guaranteed future coins for us as well. Again, but that's something you're going to have to watch, update, be aware of. There's a lot to do to start here, and it can really feel overwhelming. Don't let it overwhelm you. It is a long, long process. If you fall behind on day one, that is completely fine. If you don't even have the game pre-ordered, that's completely fine, okay? Because the content always just improves and gets better anyway. So you're never really going to fall that far behind on anything. Don't chase, don't overspend, have fun. Go at your own pace to start the year. I will keep you guys updated every single day that I can, especially the first week for sure, and keep you guys informed on what I think is good, what I don't think is good, what you should do, a lot of times, most importantly, what you shouldn't do. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. Enjoy the game. I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon. I'm out. Peace.